Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing tonight? Today, where are we from? This beautiful world. Got another one for you. This one's from one of my neck of the woods, from Fort George Brewing out of Astoria, Oregon. And this is one of their flagship stouts. It's an American stout, 8.8%. It's called CALVATICA Stout. And it's got kind of like a web thing for their label. They sell this in 4-packs in the grocery store, but they also sell it at the brew, of course. It's one of their, the ones, it's kind of more, I guess, more of the local grocery ones, shelfies, but not in a bad way. Like, it's craft beer for sure. It's fucking delicious. They have some great stuff in their other area where the fermenter tanks are and the canning line is. They have another bar down below yonder if you go to the brewery, and they got a lot of like really nice, like $13 fucking 12-ounce pours or whatever of like snifter pours of something fabulous that's been barrel aged. They have a huge barrel aging thing, a huge warehouse full. It used to be a car sale dealership back in the day, and they turned it into a brewery, kind of a place where they put a bunch of barrels. So they have a bunch of barrel aging going on. Just absolutely awesome. So they've had nothing but good beers, in my opinion. I've always enjoyed them. So this is CALVATICA Stout. This was canned 4/25/23. So let's just say 5/1, 5-ish, 6, so a month and a half old of a stout, American stout. Cool. I don't have a clean glass. I just kind of rinsed it with some RO water, so it should have a nice clean taste to it instead of like a chlorine. So it pours a nice dark chocolate. Nice dark chocolate, baker's chocolate kind of darkness, SRM close to 50, nice cocoa tan kind of head. Poured about, at that angle, it still poured about almost a finger head, holding up really good retention, is a good head there, leaving some good lacing, kind of lagage lacing. Let's go in for the nose. Coffee. Espresso, coffee, chocolate, dark, rich like baker's chocolate and coffee, cacao nibs come to my mind, and then coffee, ungrounded dark coffee beans, dark roasted coffee beans. Slight caramel toffee kind of thing. Caramel 80, caramel 60, caramel 80. Maybe on the caramel 80 side, almost pushing kind of a dark fruit, but not quite. You do get a little bit of very well balanced hoppiness with the sweet caramely, kind of deep, rich caramely kind of chocolate. Coffee, it really melts in well with the hops that are being used. Maybe more of a spicy, spicier Americanized noble hop, Willamette, or some kind of, I don't know, Amarillo or some crazy Amarillo's kind of citrusy, I think. Yeah. I don't really get that. I just get a really nice, rich chocolate coffee. All right, let's go in for the nose. I can't really see anything. It's opaque. Can't see through it. Dark jet brown, dark brown. Let's go for the nose. Let's go for the taste. Cheers. Yeah, like espresso coffee, or a dark roast coffee right out of the carafe or whatever. And then you add a little bit of sugar. It does have a little bit of like tart sour, but it's got a little bit of sugar with that acrid kind of ashiness from the roasted malts. The deep, rich baker's chocolatey kind of bitter chocolate. Got a bitter side to it for sure. And then the coffee, the espresso bean, not ground like the aromas. Like I said, more of the whole bean kind of smell. If you were to push the air out of the bag through that little breather hole and kind of get that, that's kind of what you're getting in the flavors and even in the aromas. Very robust, complex. It has a dry finish, medium body. Mouthfeel is somewhat acrid, ashy kind of, but also has like a looseness as well, like a loose, wet feel. And then you get to the dry and the bitter in the finish with that acidy kind of dry, ashy, dark roast, hoppy kind of more herbal hops or earthy, woody hops. Like I said, Willamette, like fuggly or sterlingy, like. Yeah. I recently got a Zealand hop that has kind of those characteristics, and I can't think of the name of it for the fucking life of me. What is the name of that beer? What is the name of that hop? I can't even remember. Oh, Southern Cross. So I'm kind of hoping that one will give me what I'm wanting with the Westie that I'm doing next. I got a rebrew Bumpy Road Brews beer. I overdid the salts on my RO water, and it brought out a bit of a salty kind of sulfur-like flavor that I didn't like. It was off-putting. So we're gonna rebrew that. I've lightened up the load a bit. I was going off of Beersmith, and I just wasn't into that one, that's for sure. So we're gonna listen to someone else. Clawhammer has a really nice water profile. I might actually go with that one. It's a little lower in, you know, fucking gypsum sulfides over chloride, calcium chloride. So yeah, so the sulfide, well, it's like 150 to 50 in chloride, 150 in gypsum. So it should be good, like a 2-to-1 or a 2-to-1, 3-to-1 is like what they say for a Westie. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, back to this. Very nice. Don't get any alcohol. It's not alcoholic whatsoever. It's not off-putting. It's very smooth and easy to drink. Not smooth, but it's easy to drink. It has a crispiness to it. Definitely a dark roasty maltiness with that maybe an 80 caramel, not quite a 120. I don't get like the dark fruits or the raisin, plum, this, that, dates. So maybe a 60-80 caramel or 40-60, 60-80 mix, something like that. But definitely getting a little bit of caramel, but a very slight pinch of it, which is nice. And that drying finish is nice. This is well-rounded. I really dig it for an American, like, robust stout. This is really good. I would give this out of 10 hops. I'd give this like 9.3 hops out of 10. This is very delicious. So, right on. Well, you guys have a good night, day, wherever you're from in this beautiful world. But not after one more sip. Cheers. Meow. Meow.